All right, good morning, y'all. We're about to go catch some catfish. I've been working all weekend getting pictures and seeing Facebook posts from people just tearing them up, filling them freezers. But we're gonna jump down here and get us some shad, and I got a feeling it's gonna be one of them mornings where I make one throw. So let's jump down here and see what we can get in this net. Now, I don't know, look at them. I don't know what it is, y'all, when it's cold in this little city lake. And my cousin told me he thought probably because this is the deepest spot in this lake, but it's not at all. I have been around through it in my boat, and I don't know if it's the concrete, it stays warmer right here. I don't know, but in the winter time, cold weather, man, they seem to school up just real thick. Sometimes you can't hardly pick your net up out of the water. School up real thick right here at this culvert, bridge, choke point, concrete. Maybe that's something to do with it. I don't know, but watch this. I bet we get a net full in this first throw. Now, it's not like this every day, but a lot of days it is. Sometimes you get a net full of little crappie here too. Oh yeah, I'm feel fish in the net. I ain't sure exactly how. Oh gosh, that net's full. Look at that. Oh my goodness. We do not need all of those. Oh, like I said, you can't hardly pick it up sometimes. Oh my gosh. Let's let a whole bunch of them go. Okay, now we'll dump some in the bucket because I don't want to accidentally lose them all. Okay, that's enough. There we go. Big shad too, good ones. Good ones. My goodness. I may need to even throw some of these back. No, if I have any of these left over, they're big enough. I'll save them for tomorrow. All right. Heck, let's go fishing. All right, we're getting set up here. We're going to fish off this point this morning. Water depths vary quite a bit out there, but my bait's probably going to be sitting in about 6 feet. There's some 20-foot water. Old creek channel zigzags through here. Some deeper holes over there, but pretty much our bait's going to be sitting in about 6 foot of water. But going to be real nice today. We got overcast, which is, in my opinion, better for catfishing. It's going to get up to about 60 degrees. It's about 45 now. It's pretty nice out here. It's just now about 7 o'clock, but it's Monday morning, so hopefully everyone's at work and I don't get crowded here. But yeah, check out, here's our bait. We got some good ones. That's probably enough bait for me today and tomorrow. But yeah, those are pretty good. I'll get 2-3 baits out of those each. But yeah, all weekend, it was my weekend to work. All weekend I'm getting pictures sent to me and seeing posts on Facebook of people just tearing them up. And this was one of the spots. Over at the old landing was another spot, which I fished there a couple times last week and did good. And then there's another spot down the road. So this area of the lake is there's some heavy feeding going on here right now, and everybody's trying to fill their freezers so they can do some heavy feeding. But all right, I got rod holders in. We're gonna get some bait cut up and get some bait in the water and see how we do. All right, here we go, getting this bait out. Really nice morning. I wouldn't mind piling up a few in my bucket and getting out of here early. That would be awesome. There we go. Let's see how long this takes. All right, we got that bait in the water. Let's see how we do. Well, this line's really slack. I was over there on my phone trying to message someone and ask him a question. I think he probably hooked himself. Yep, well, he's still coming this way. Pick it up out of the rod holder and see what I feel. Yeah, I think he's on there, y'all. Yeah, we got a fish. There's a tournament coming up, and I thought about fishing. I'm not like a super competitive fisherman, but the tournament's on the weekend right after my birthday. Thought it'd be fun. But I got questions about the rules, which by the time y'all see this video, tournament will be over, and I don't plan on winning anything. I'll be bank fishing. Everybody will be out in their boats probably putting a whooping on me, but it might be fun. I think that's what it's all about. Oh, excuse me. And the entry fee isn't really ridiculously high either. That's what also attracted me. I'd probably fish more if entry fees were cheaper. But anyway, there's our first fish. Check him out. That'll be a tasty treat. Check him out. First one. All right. I'm going to throw him in my bucket and get that bait back in the water. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, we got him. Yeah, buddy. We might have one on this one. He might have hooked himself. The line's gone slack. It's swimming back off now. Yeah, buddy. Get down here and get him. Maybe I can keep him out of that grass. Come on, feller. All right, here's this feller. He's about the same size as the other one. Thought I heard some racket back there. But anyway, we're gonna throw him in the bucket. Well, I've already got it about cut up, but here's another way to cut your bait. Here, I'll cut up another, because I'm sure I'll use it. Lots of ways to cut your bait. It's just whatever you're in the mood for. That yellow rod right there, one just... Oh, that yellow rod right there too. Well, we was gonna cut up bait, but let's go check these rods and we'll come no in. We're just gonna go ahead and do it. They'll hook themselves. Anyway, you can fillet these out. Use the fillets. I do that sometimes. You can cut the head off like this and then just keep chunking it up. I do that sometimes too. But depending on the size of my shad, I don't use huge baits. I like to catch eaters. So I'll cut this belly pocket off. That's an okay bait, but if those guts fly out, which they usually do, I just don't have a lot of luck with it. So that's where it usually goes. But then I'll chunk this up. I'll probably get about 3 chunks out of this. You know, not a real big bait, about the size of your thumb. That one's a little bit bigger. And I'll get me another one out of it. But yeah, about like that. Chunk this one up. You can leave the belly pocket on these bigger shad. It's actually really tough, and it's not a bad place to hook. You know, it's just however you want to do it, really. But I go for smaller baits most of the time. The head pieces are going to be my bigger baits that I put out. But and then, you know, you don't want to hook too deep. Let's go hook this one on this rod and put it back out. Look how slack that line is. Oh, let's give it a crank or two. That fish might be plumb up here on the bank in a minute. I think he's still on there. See my line jumping? We'll check it in a minute. But, well, this is still tangled from that last fish I just caught. But I'm going to go ahead and show you how I'll hook it. You just, you don't want to get too far in there. You don't want to, here, let me hold it up here. Just hook it through this back right here is fine. Don't go too deep. You don't want to fill this hook gap up. And that's it. That's a 8/0 hook. I like that size. You all see the fish I catch, and I feel comfortable enough with it that I could catch a big fish too. It's big enough to get over that tooth patch, or, you know, it's a big enough hook. My 2 biggest fish that I've ever caught were both on 7/0 hooks. I caught a 55-pound flathead, which it's on a video. It's on a 7/0 J hook Mustad. And then I caught a 53-pound blue on a, it was before I started doing YouTube. I still got to fix that. On a Kale hook, 7/0 Kale hook. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna untangle my mess, get this out there, and we'll see if we got a fish on this one. I don't think it's another drum. I think it's a little cat. Hopefully he ain't all tangled up like that last one was. Most of those tangled messes like that ain't quite as bad as they look. It's usually just wrapped up a lot, and you just have to let it unwrap and help it unwrap a little. All right. Ooh. Yeah. I wish they were all about the size of them first 2. These will work. This will work, sir. All right, here he is. Number 4, little feller. Little fatty. All right, I'm gonna throw him in the bucket. Oh, there we go. It got quiet there for a minute. The poles hadn't been that still for that long all morning. And then surprise. Look at him out there having a fit. He might be a little bit bigger than those other ones I've caught this morning. I don't think he's a giant, but he's a little bit bigger. Let's get down here with him. About like them first two probably. I think these 12-foot rods are kind of deceiving sometimes. You got so much flex and bow. I don't know. I've heard other people say that and it sounds good. So it's a good excuse for me thinking I got a big fish sometimes and not. He is a fatty though. Yeah, he's a chunk. Oh, he is fat. Yeah, he might have a little bit on those others. Not a bad little fish. And all right, y'all know where he's going, in the bucket. All right, man, this is the good stuff. This is what I enjoy. You know, I get comments sometimes about I don't catch big fish and this and that, and I don't really care. I'll get comments, oh, if you'd use bigger baits, you'd catch bigger fish. Well, yeah, that's true, and I know this, but I want to come out here 4 or 5 hours in the morning while the kids are at school. I have a lot of days off of work during the week, but I also work a lot of weekends. So that's our time, is for me to, you know, get done doing what I'm doing. I can do my YouTube thing, and we all enjoy eating fish. I catch fish to eat. But I also get to go home, pick them up from school. We'll go by Sonic, get us a drink and a snack. It's just a big thing for them and me, you know. It's memories, but I don't want to spend all my time out here trying to chase what is some people's dreams, to be a full-time YouTuber and get to spend all their time on the water fishing. It's not really my dream. I mean, if it happened, that'd be cool, but I do enjoy posting videos, and I do make enough money to pay for my fishing trips and my equipment and some extra, you know. But it's just fun for me. I'm not going to let it get in the way of my family time. But yeah, I catch the length of my rods. That's a pretty common one. Why do you use such long rods when you're catching such small fish? I've said it a million times, and most of y'all know that the rod length is just for casting distance. I fish a big reservoir with a lot of flats, a lot of shallow flats. A lot of times I need casting distance. But yeah, I do what I like to do and what I enjoy. And there's a lot of people that watch regularly and they enjoy what I post. So we're all happy. Any of y'all that don't like it, there's a lot of other channels out there. But anyway, I'm going to sit here and finish enjoying my 4 or 5 hours of fishing that I like to do in the mornings. And maybe we'll catch a few more. Then I'm going to go home in time to clean my fish, put it away, and go pick up the kids. It's going to be a real good day. But all right, let's see if we can catch us 2 or 3 more. Well, I was back there visiting, and one's about run off with this one, so let's see if he's on there. I think he is. Oh yeah, he's run. My goodness, he's run way over there. He's done some running off. He went over that line. Where you going? Come back here. I'm glad he didn't get me tangled up. Yeah, there he is. Get in here. Yeah. Let's get him. He's hooked good. All right, here he is. Ain't a bad fish. But yeah, he swam over one line and was about to get in another one. If I would have visited much longer, I would have probably had a big old mess. But Yeah, buddy. All right. Shoot. I think he's on there, y'all. Yep. Yep. It's like they took about a 30-minute break a while ago, and then they just took off again. They had to rest, I guess. Get in here. Let's scheme. Zoom. Channel cat. Well, we'll eat them too. Yeah, that's a nice little channel. Oh, yeah, buddy. All right. Check him out. In the bucket he's gonna go. All right, y'all, let's check out this bucket. There's 7 or 8 in there. Good ones, good eaters. Boop, boop. But, yeah, that's gonna make several meals for me and my family and whoever I decide to share it with. But I've got all I want to clean, and I want to get home in time to clean fish, put them away, and go pick up the kids and go get a snack at Sonic or something. But I'm going to pack up and get out of here. Hope y'all enjoy the video. If so, hit that thumbs up button for me, please. If y'all want to see more, hit subscribe. Thank y'all.